Hey everybody, Pamela here, and I wanted to talk with you today about going through challenges. I saw a movie last night that completely shifted the way that I thought about challenges and struggle in the world. That movie was called Whiplash. You may have seen it, and it's about this teacher, the actor is J.K. Simmons, who really pushes this drummer like so hard. About halfway through the movie, if you've seen it, you're going, what a jerk. I mean, he is so hard on this kid. But what really struck me was how when I'm facing a challenge in my life, and if you're like most people on the planet, you're probably going through a challenge of your own right now. And before, I used to think of challenges like, if I just didn't have this challenge, my life would be so perfect. But now, I'm really looking at these challenges like a gift from the universe, from divine intelligence, knowing that if we have this challenge in our life, it's actually going to force us to use our creativity to become a stronger person and to live up to our highest human potential. So many years ago, about 15 or 18 years ago, I read this book by Stuart Wilde called Life Was Never Meant to Be a Struggle. And at the time, I really resonated with that book because it's like my upbringing was the work Protestant ethic, of struggle and hard work and all of that. And I thought, this makes so much more sense. So what I did was I flip-flopped from this way of thinking into just going like life should be easy and life should just be a piece of cake. And I know that I was going down this path of kind of avoiding things or looking for the easy way out, and it was not serving me. So now I've come back to the center because a friend of mine said one time, what do you really want in life? And at the time I thought, I want an easy life. And he challenged me. He said, is that really what you want, an easy life? Because that actually makes for very superficial people. And he goes, how about just the right amount of tension? So you have a life where you have just the right amount of tension to make you use your creativity to increase the potential you have as a human being. And then from that place, you can share it with other people. And that makes sense to me because in this movie, he's pushing this kid so hard, and this kid would have never been a world-class drummer if he would have said to him, and what he says in the movie is the two worst words in the English language are, good job. And think about it. If somebody said to you, good job, you just kind of like, skate on through to the other side, but you're not really living up to your potential. Like my friend Christopher Parasol says a lot of times that we are using about 3, maybe 5% of our human potential. But imagine if we were using 50% of our potential. What if we were using 100% of our human potential? And imagine a world where we are all using 100% of our potential and sharing those gifts with other people. So the bottom line for me is we need these challenges. And I have reframed my brain to think now of my current challenge as a gift. And how can I use my creativity to get to the other side of that? And then from that place, have this confidence to really share with other people my journey and how they too can get to the other side of that struggle. So I encourage you, just first of all, think about the challenge that you're facing right now as possibly, I know it might be a stretch, but think of it as a gift. And how can you use your innate creativity to get you to the other side of that and then to grow in your human potential and to really use your gifts in service to other people? So thank you for watching. Thanks for taking the time. And please leave your comments. I read every one of them and I would love to hear from you.